Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, November 7, 2023. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is calling for the application of harsher penalties to deter what he's described as wanton acts of terror by criminals. Mr. Holness's comments follow Monday's killing of 2 children and an adult in Salt Spring, St. James. While expressing condolences to the families of the deceased, the Prime Minister says he has no doubt that the police will bring the perpetrators to justice. He asserts that Monday's deaths demonstrate the threat gunmen and gangs pose to the foundation of a free and democratic Jamaica. The Prime Minister is assuring citizens that his administration will continue to invest heavily in increasing the capacity and capability of the security forces to intersect and interdict criminals. Recent legal measures include a new Bail Act and Firearms Act, while amendments to the Offences Against the Person Act are now before Parliament to increase the penalties for murder.
We must speak with one voice in condemning this wanton and brutal murder of our children. Likewise, we must also speak with one voice that we will apply the penalties with the greatest deterrence effect to the criminal terrorists to ensure that such senseless act of terror never happen again. Enough is enough.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Education and Youth is partnering with the security forces and other stakeholders to push its anti-gang initiative in schools. The Safety and Security in Schools unit is leading an anti-gang week of activities under the theme Gang No Cool, Stay in School. Portfolio Minister Favour Williams is appealing to parents and guardians to become familiar with the common characteristics of gangs. These, she says, could be in the form of a name, common signs, colors, or symbols.
So if you see your child come home and they're flashing a sign that you've never seen, ask them about it. If you see them have on some colors, something, question them about it. These are some of the signs that they are beginning to stray.
Minister Williams was speaking at the Rosetown Holiness Christian Church in Kingston for the launch of the Anti-Gang Week of activities in schools. On November 8, the Safety and Security Unit will hold a virtual anti-gang town hall meeting from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. November 9 will be observed as Anti-Gang Day, and schools will hold special devotions on November 10. During the activities, school resource officers, justices of the peace, and church leaders will visit schools and speak with students. This initiative is being facilitated by the Counterterrorism and Organized Crime (CTOC) investigations and the Community Safety and Security branches of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the 2 water policy documents tabled in Parliament last week will address immediate water security concerns and lay a robust foundation for long-term climate adaptation. The Prime Minister tabled the National Water Resources Master Plan for Jamaica and the Rainwater Harvesting Planning Guidelines during last Tuesday's sitting of the House of Representatives. The National Water Resources Master Plan will provide strategies for the development of water resources, as well as an inventory of available water quantity, quality, and usage. It will also provide information on 4 areas to enable efficient planning and allocation of resources within the water sector. Mr. Holness says the master plan will also outline total consumptive allocation per watershed management unit, current and projected water available for consumptive allocation, and national water balance.
The tabling of the new Water Resources Master Plan, particularly in the context of climate change, represents a monumental step forward towards sustainable environmental stewardship. This comprehensive plan acknowledges the critical intersection of water management and climate resilience, and provides a strategic blueprint to navigate the challenges posed by a changing climate.
Rainwater harvesting is also to receive national focus.
We are now making national recommendations for all new residential, commercial, institutional, including schools, industrial and office buildings to be constructed with rainwater harvesting capabilities to augment potable and non-potable water supply.
The Ministry of Education and Youth is pursuing youth employment as a major priority area of focus. Portfolio Minister Favour Williams says this focus has led to the establishment of several initiatives, policies and programs that are aimed at nurturing the abilities, aspirations and potential of young people across the island.
We understand that education forms the backbone of any prosperous society. In accordance with this vision, the government has increased funding for education, ensuring that more young Jamaicans have access to quality schooling.
Minister Williams was speaking during the official launch of National Youth Month 2023 with the theme, The Year of Youth, Trending for a Sustainable Future. The Education Minister says investments being made are improving the technical and vocational educational and training sector. This is to provide students with the skills needed to survive in a fast-changing work market.
As we celebrate National Youth Month, let us celebrate the concerted efforts of the Youth and Adolescent Policy Division in creating an enabling environment for young people to flourish. Together, let us reaffirm our commitment to nurturing, inspiring, and empowering our youth, for they are the architects of a prosperous and inclusive Jamaica.
And finally, the Bustamante Hospital for Children is boasting several significant achievements as it celebrates 60 years and charts a path for the future. Chairman of the Bustamante Hospital's 60th Anniversary Planning Committee, Dr. Brian James, says innovations have enabled several notable firsts for the hospital.
Liver transplants, open heart surgery, animal therapy, pediatric oncology service, pediatric burns care, and pediatric critical care are some of the services we've added over the 60 years of our existence.
Dr. James was speaking at a recent JIS think tank. He was joined by Senior Medical Officer Dr. Micheline Richards-Dawson, who revealed that the hospital was looking to expand the infrastructure and equipment to further improve patient care.
We're really looking to expand the Bustamante Hospital for Children. We need additional wards as we develop and add more specialists. We actually have persons who are continued in further training overseas and locally as well. So we will have in our first pediatric dermatologist who is actually being pediatric dermatologist who is being trained now. We have our own pediatric neurologist who is being trained.
The Bustamante Hospital for Children was established on November 6, 1963. The hospital is marking its 60th anniversary with a year-long celebration. As part of that, on November 12, it will host the annual Dr. Leela Winter Commemorative Conference virtually under the theme Bustamante 60 Years and Beyond, Evolving Therapeutics. The highlight of the celebrations will be an awards banquet on November 18 at the AC Marriott Hotel. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.